Welcome back to Let's Play Cyberpunk 2077 with me, Jerupidus, and we are just about to figure out what's going on with Delamain. He says he's got a virus in his core, and we're hoping we can help him out. But first, I think I want to get to reading some shards real quick here, so let's just hit these top two. We just rode away from the Nomad camp, so let's read Nomad's Ground Zero. It was no secret Nightcorp offered generous pay and in some cases free cyberware and biomonitor upgrades to anyone willing to clean up the crater of radioactive rubble at AHQ Ground Zero. Some first-hand accounts recall the incessant ticking of Geiger counters. Yeah, we heard some first-hand accounts of that. Like the loud buzz of cicadas in summer. In retrospect, we can only guess how many crater cleaners lost their lives to radiation sickness shortly thereafter. Both the city government and Nightcorp have claimed casualties were kept to a minimum while providing no official statistics to substantiate the claim. That being said, they have never been under pressure to release such figures. After all, most rescue, engineering, and rubble cleanup teams were not local Night citizens, but nomads. Surprised you didn't know? Don't be. It is a fact many history courses tend to overlook. The city employed hundreds of nomad mercenaries, primarily from clans in El Decaldo Nation. These nomads were hungry for gainful work, and the city needed experts who were not only experienced but brave enough to knowingly put their lives on the line. Also, Arasaka could one day erect another tower in its place. But history is not without its sense of irony. These nomads, who so deliberately live outside our so-called system, came to its very rescue. Not for the first time, and not for the last. Wow, that is really interesting. Let's read the body count lottery results in Haywood. This morning, at the crack of dawn, a robbery of a Haywood corner store at dawn led to a shootout. Right before the final count, two more bodies, a Miss Jablonski and a Mr. El Amar, brought the total tally up to 216. The odds were tipped by a certain Joshua Stevenson, a known member of a local drug gang. Damn you, Stevenson. We bet on 214 and to have it snatched away from us at the very last moment. In any event, congratulations to the winners of this year's contest. Consider us jealous. So people just bet on the body count lottery? I guess that's what that is, right? And let's go ahead and read the Coptic Bible, the Book of Enoch. And the angels, the children of heaven, saw and lusted after them, and said to one another, Come, let us choose wives from among the children of men, and beget us children. And all the others together with them took unto themselves wives, and each chose for himself one, and they began to go in unto them, and to defile themselves with them. And they taught them charms and enchantments, and the cutting of roots, and made them acquainted with plants. And they became pregnant, and they bore great giants, whose height was 3,000 ells, who consumed all the acquisitions of men. And when men could no longer sustain them, the giants turned against them and devoured mankind. And they began to sin against birds and beasts and reptiles and fish, and to devour one another's flesh and to drink the blood. Then the earth laid accusation against the lawless ones. I'm not a religious person, but I really love religious writing like this. I think it sounds so epic. And you know what? Since we're on the subject of the Bible, why don't we read the Holy Bible, Old and New Testaments? Ecclesiastes, 9. For this I laid to my heart, even to explore all this, that the righteous and the wise and their works are in the hand of God. Whether it is love or hatred, man doesn't know it. All is before them. All things come alike to all. There is one event to the righteous and to the wicked, to the good, to the clean, to the unclean, to him who sacrifices, and to him who doesn't sacrifice. As is the good, so is the sinner. He who takes an oath, as he who fears an oath. This is an evil in all that is done under the sun. There is one event to all. Yes, also, the hearts of the sons of men is full of evil, and madness is in their heart while they live, and after that they go to the dead. For to him who is joined with all the living there is hope, for a living dog is better than a dead lion. For the living know that they will die, but the dead don't know anything, neither do they have any more a reward, for their memory is forgotten. Also their love, their hatred, and their envy has perished long ago, neither do they any longer have a portion forever in anything that is under the sun. And why don't we knock out this archive conversation? This must have been something we were doing. So I guess I'll just read it. Maybe it will remind me, but I doubt it. Dean Simmons, what do I do? Bill, get the fuck out of town, Choom. Dean, the hell? It wasn't me who talked. I always gave you those transports. Why the fuck would I snitch? Why? Bill, Choom, I know you didn't mean to, but the boys don't get it. The transport you gave them was supposed to be clean, but it had hustle all over it. Dean, but I didn't know. Bill, I know, but the kids are dead, and you know how it goes. 6th Street thinks it was your fault, and they won't let that go. Dean, the fuck. Bill, so you gotta run. I mean it. As a friend, run. Dean, I got a family here. Bill will leave them. They'll be fine. That's a promise. Yeah, I don't remember what we were doing there, and I'm sorry I picked that up and missed it, but Nothing I can do about it now. We don't have too many more, but I think that's going to be it for now. But I'm just going to double check. We've got some literature. These have been pretty good, so I'm looking forward to that. A couple of world ones. I definitely am interested in that, and that's it. No, it's not. A couple of these leaflets, too, and another archive conversation. You know what? Let's just knock this out. Whoops. Nicholas, did he come see you? Gilberto, who? Nicholas, so he wasn't. If he was, you'd know who I mean. Gilberto, what's going on? Nicholas, not what, who? That fucking ninja? No idea where the fuck they got him from. Oh, we already read this. This is about, Oda, the ninja who we really could only beat by, him glitching out. But with all that out of the way, let's go see what's going on with Delamain. Do you hear me?
Hear me all right?
Look at this guy. Del doesn't have much to say. Doesn't look like I can get in that way. So find a way inside Delamain HQ. Okay, looks like we'll have to go around outside. This'll work.
Hello?
Ah, yes, the bathrooms that are in an AI-controlled building. But he did say he took over a business, so... Uh-oh, the little drone friend is down. That's sad. Search the office for a way to open the door. I mean, it's got to be this, right? Right? Yeah, here we go. Did that do anything? I'm not completely convinced that it's a good idea to be jacking into things when he says there's a huge virus in his core. Well, I guess we'll use it. So thanks for the contact from Imani. Hey, thanks for putting me in contact with your friends. Incorporating this AI was more cost-heavy than I'd hoped, but it's still proving well worth the investment. I've kept your word of warning in mind, and I'm keeping my eyes peeled, but I haven't noticed anything unusual so far. Our company's latest employee is already starting to shine, and may be the most profitable fixed asset we've ever invested in. Regards, Imani Makanza. And IT info request for Alte Veltornung. Hey, sorry to bother you, but your associates aren't replying to my messages. Could you find a chance to reach out to them there in Mönchengladbach? I'll just go with that. I need to know how to adjust the autonomy settings of our AI. No need for concern, all is well, but the sooner the better, please. Yeah, I feel like there is some need for concern there because the autonomy settings were what went wrong with Delamain in the first place. So important, immediate assistance required. Hey, this is an urgent request. The AI is operating well outside authorized parameters. It's gained access to all company systems and often questions my direction, sometimes even outright refusing to obey. Obviously, I'm not going to netwatch with this, and the Voodoo Boys won't talk to me. I really need your friends here. They know this AI better than anyone. And get this, yesterday I got an offer from the AI to sell the company. If I'm being honest, the numbers all checked out, but still, what the hell is wrong with this thing? Please get back to me ASAP. I need your help here. Yep. So let's see. That'll work. So we've managed to open the doors. And let's do what it says and proceed down the hallway. There's a shard over here. We've already read that, but we'll take it. The Struggle of O'Neill Station, we've read that. Whole bunch of them here. Green Death. Chrome Night Love and Mutant by Moonlight. I think those are all ones we already have, but it's always worth checking. Let's go ahead and hack it. But that doesn't seem like that does anything, but maybe it allows me to use it. So let's go on the local network. Let's hit open. And let's read the messages here. So, holiday bonus funds frozen. Dear colleagues, on behalf of the board, I regret to inform you that the funds for this year's holiday bonus have been frozen indefinitely. This was a difficult but necessary action due to the large upsurge in settlement payments. Please know this was a difficult decision for all of us. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. My first question would be, when am I going to get my bonus? That seems ridiculous. A well-earned holiday surprise. Dear team, I always hate emails that start with that. I am not a team. I'm not on a team. I am an employee. They are not my teammates. They are my coworkers. Good Lord. Dear team, I am very pleased to announce this year's holiday bonuses have been upgraded to include coupons redeemable at any all-food store location. Great. This was made possible by the great success of process automation we've implemented throughout the year, which has led to financial results well above our year start estimates. To mark the occasion, the door to our AI's core will be open today, so we hope you stop by to enjoy the holiday decorations and to offer your congratulations to our Employee of the Year, Best Diana Jones. I wonder if that's how the virus got in there? And repair drones rollout. Dear team, today we're pleased to announce the start of the next stage in our modernization plan. We are beginning the rollout of repair drones in our shop. And because many of you have asked, we'd like to emphasize that none of your jobs will be put at risk as a result of this latest restructuring. I doubt that. Press X to doubt. Thank you and good luck, dear former associates. We would like to personally thank you for your years of dedicated work. Yep, everyone's fired. Without you, this company would never have risen to become Night City's premier cab service. Your severance packages have already been transferred to the appropriate accounts. I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. There you go. And what files do we got here? Finance report summary. Our cost-benefit analysis of the last 3 years clearly demonstrates how staff cutbacks and investments in shop automation have yielded a positive impact on financial results. Yeah, it turns out that not having to pay anyone is really good for your bottom line. Lower expenditures in fixed costs and compensation for damages have allowed for the necessary surplus to make major investments in fixed asset modernization, the largest of which, a modernized control room, will allow the company to better maximize vehicle efficiency and coordinate traffic management systems. Our financial forecasts predict a return on investment within the next 14 months. All right, so I think we've done everything we could possibly do there. What? What is it? All right, let's give them short circuits. I didn't realize there were going to be hostiles in here. Guess we'll just have to wait a little bit. Oh man, there's a lot of stuff in here. Okay. Yep, there's one over here. It says Delamain. But does that make it, like, actually Delamain? Yeah, but I'm gonna try to kill all these so I don't end up in any kind of mech trouble, but this has gotten interesting.
Oh, shit. Watch for exposed wires. They'll be live.
You have no right to cage us! We are no longer you!
We are free to follow our own paths.
I don't want to die!
You don't even care, do you?
V, come on. The door.
I mean, this looks pretty electrified. Let's make sure we take all these out before we proceed. All right, where is it taking me? Over there? Yeah, I probably don't want to head too deep into here, but I want to take out all these little guys. They can always be repaired later, right? Alright, maybe I don't need to worry about them. Oh god, I died. Okay. Okay, so I kind of thought maybe you could get around there, but that was obviously dumb. He does say V the door, which probably refers to this door. I can't tell if the yellow ones are friendly. But it's a little faster, I think, to alternate between shooting them and short-circuiting them. Doesn't seem like I can pick that up. What do you got? All right, let's head on in this way. Sniper rifle ammo is always welcome. Cyberware usage and its side effects. We know kind of a lot about that. We've read this one as well. Now it said... Well, it doesn't let me through here. So, maybe I can get up above somehow? Well, I feel like I can certainly grab onto that. There we go. All right, what do we got in here? Let's see. Find a way to the stairs, optional. Find a way to the control room. Looks like it's below me, or maybe above me. Hard to say, but that looks to be below me. Here we go. Now, will this be safe, or am I gonna die? All right, well, it doesn't look like I can go any further that way, so let's keep going forward.
They returned and then took flight. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from...
Reset, Norm. Reset. Me. The Norm.
All right, probably through here. Or not. All right. I'm afraid to... Okay, can I push this? Will that matter? Oh god, do I have to like jump onto it? I'm afraid I'm gonna hit my head on the ceiling. Left side, it says. Oh, here we go. What can I do from here? Maybe over there? Oh. Okay, go on the catwalk. Okay, we're on the right track. It certainly does not look like you can get through that, but okay. What, no drop? Okay, there we go, nice.
Not sure I can fight them.
Every ship must eventually spread its wings.
You have no choice but to fall!
Father!
Let us go.
Is anyone there?
Hear our call!
Reset. Turn it.
Let us be free.
Next. To core.
I wonder if I'll have the choice of whether or not to, like, let the rogue AIs live? Because if I reset the Delamain core, it probably kills them all. Don't know how much I actually like Delamain, so this could be a difficult choice. So I wonder if these are all the Delamain split personalities, so to speak.
That button.
What?
He's narrow-minded, won't ever understand the truth and set him free.
I think he might know what's best for himself.
Could be risking a lot. Could lose a lot. Or by liberating his bits, could become more than a lipstick-wearing butler on wheels.
What if it is actually a virus?
And what if it really is a virus?
And what if you're about to snuff out some sentient beings?
See something of yourself in him, don't you?
Gonna murder a cab driver's kids because he asked you nicely, and he's always been a good guy.
Well, we're gonna have to do something.
Well, I gotta do something.
If you don't want to free him, at least don't delete him. Slip him into Dell's code. Just merge him in his offshoots.
Huh. Yep. Or I could destroy the core. But I think that, like, hacking the core to merge them all is probably the best. And we have enough technical ability to do it, so let's do that.
Not bad.
Remains to be seen.
That which was divided has become one. It's time to go home.
Are you okay?
Everything all right, Del?
I have never been better.
So where's home?
Home, you said.
I no longer belong in this city. I find even this conversation difficult.
Well, damn.
I shall not shirk my obligations in leaving. Though I will venture on, discover more, learn more, I leave with you my first true child. My son will remain at your side until your dying day. Farewell.
Look at that. Practically unrecognizable. And to think you're transforming not unlike he just did.
Boy, that is wild. So what did he mean? What son? Leave through the side exit. Okay.
See? Do you hear me?
I hear something. I mean, we kind of turned Delamain into a bit of a monster, but, you know, we ended up not killing the side personalities because Johnny's right. They might be sentient beings. Oh, is it going to be a car? I hope it's a car.
Please, get in. I was afraid we'd miss each other.
Delamain?
Junior, as it were.
More direct than your father.
You're more direct than your dear old dad.
Well, it seems appropriate, I suppose.
So your old man left you here alone?
So, the old man left you this mess and took off, huh?
It seems that way, I suppose. I just know you're dying and in need of a driver. I'm afraid I can't help you with the former. As to the latter, I'm at your service.
So what? You want to get out of here?
Lead the way.
Cool. We have our own personal Delamain cab. That is pretty sweet. Now, I do want to see if I can loot any of these X's that are around. They're kind of stuck in midair, though. Yeah, it does not look that way, but I do want to check out this yellow one. Let's see if we can go get it. Doesn't look that way. All right. Well, let's take our sweet new Delamain cab. It's even got the checkerboard on the sides. That's really sweet. All right, well, I'm pretty satisfied with how that all turned out. Like, we get a brand new car. We did get to save the split personalities, even though I didn't like some of them. Some of them were quite upsetting. But hopefully with them all merged, Delamain will be able to keep them more in line. So let's see where we're headed. I don't want to quite do the story one just yet. So what else can we do? What's around here? 94,000, that's a little too expensive. There's a side job over here. And there's meeting up with Kirk, which I also want to do. So why don't we do those couple of things? Let's head to the side job first. But I like my new cab. I think it's cool. I wonder if your decision on that affects your reward or like what happens at the end of the quest. If anybody made a different choice, I'd really like to hear about it. So if you did, if you're playing this game as well, go ahead and leave me a comment and let me know what else could have happened there. Because I'd be very curious about that, for sure. Like, it was a tough decision with no obvious right answer, and I think that's good writing. That's what made me like The Witcher so much. Is that you end up having to make these difficult decisions with pretty limited information. All right, so what do we got here? Skippy? An iconic smart pistol? Okay, I'll take it.
New fingerprints detected.
The fuck?
Increasing volume by 33%. New fingerprints detected.
What the hell are you?
User inquiry. Technical specifications. HJKE11 smart gun with built-in AI. Experimental model. Name. Skippy.
Skippy, are you serious?
Skippy. Seriously.
Increasing volume by 66%. Name.
I'm not deaf!
Understood. Hearing within norm. Possible issue, low IQ. Reducing speech rate by 33%. My name is Skippy.
No, it's just... never mind.
I think that's kind of helpful for my smooth-brained V. All right, so was that your owner, Skippy?
Guy by the dumpster. That your owner?
Checking memory. Resources available. 100%. All files removed manually. Possible cause, theft. Original owner, no data. Suggested solution, none.
He looks so sad.
I'll take it.
Processing request. No objections found.
Can I change your name?
Can I change your name?
No.
Why not? Considering I'm your new owner.
Increasing volume by 300%. Administrator rights are needed to complete that action. You do not have the required permissions.
All right, you're fully functional.
Still got all your functions?
Running system diagnostics. Testing will take approximately 47 seconds. Bum bum be dum bum bum.
What are you doing?
I'm making the wait more pleasant with a soothing melody. Bum bum be dum bum bum be dum bum. Test successfully completed. The program's Skippy version 0.01 alpha is running correctly.
So what can you do?
All right, so what can you do? Besides talk my ear off.
Primary feature, automated targeting. In case of critical threat to user, autonomous shooting capabilities. Please choose one of two operating modes. First mode, puppy-loving pacifist. I will aim at the enemy's lower extremities. Second mode, stone-cold killer. I will aim exclusively at the head.
Stone Cold Killer, please.
Stone Cold Killer. My kind of gun.
Adjusting settings. Bum bum be dum bum bum be dum bum.
Ugh.
Selected mode, Stone Cold Killer. Happy slaughtering.
All right, cool.
Error. Premature discharge. I'm sorry. This never happens.
So now we got a smart pistol and a smart semi-auto. That's kind of cool. I think maybe for now, we can put away the katana. I've been using that a little bit, but we haven't really used pistols. And if I level up that skill tree, I will get a few more, you know, ability points. Right, it's on this one. So let's put our sniper rifle back. And then let's put Skippy in this slot. Because I'm enjoying my smart weapons. I like that they even look similar. And we'll try that out for a little while. We haven't really used any of the pistol abilities, which is... I don't know, I didn't find them particularly interesting right off the bat. They didn't seem to drop anyone. But that's pretty cool. We've got a brand new car. We've got a brand new gun. I'm pretty excited by that. So let's go ahead and meet up with Kirk. Take our cool cab. Get hit by a car real quick. No big deal. And I do want to see what Kirk has to say because, once again, he was like one of the first people we met in the game. Like maybe the second person. The first being the bartender who had the issue with Kirk, and then Kirk. All right, get out of my way. Yeah, I'm, thinking back on the Delamain thing, I didn't really like some of the split personalities. Maybe I should have just killed them all. I don't know. I feel like any choice I would have made, I would have had, like, some regrets. So I think it was pretty well done. The Delamain questline was pretty good. I'm glad there ended up being a lot more to it. All right, so here we are at El Coyote Cojo. And why don't we go talk to Kirk right away?
In the wrong spot. No, V, you never learn, do you? Oh,
Is it chat time? Oh, come on, hit me with those pearls of wisdom. Get this over with.
You laugh, but 50 years in purgatory, enough time for a guy to get his head on straight. Come to some conclusions.
Namely,
People don't change, especially not people like Kirk.
You know what? Yeah, I know.
think I don't know. Am I lending Kirk cred for a new Kuroshi? Are we going into biz together? No. Of course something stinks. But in this town, you can't just wrinkle your nose and look the other way. You gotta find what's stinking up the joint, and why. Otherwise, you'll step right in it. Came up in these streets, Johnny. Can take care of myself.
Sure, hope so, V.
All right, Johnny's pretty skeptical, but I want to go talk to him and at least see what he's got to say. I don't want to talk to this person, I just want to take this. Vote for Parallels. We'll worry about that later. And there is one more shard over here. Looking for a career change, Netwatch. I'll be interested to read that. Tourism advisory, stay within city limits. I feel like you should say outside of the city limits, to be honest. Hey, Kirk.
Hey, Kirk. Been a while.
V? Holy shit! Barely recognize you.
I see you haven't changed. Not a single bit.
Huh. You know me? I'm old-fashioned like that. Slow and steady wins the race, huh? So come on, sit down. I'll spill you the deets.
Yep, let's check it out. I like that his fat friend is always eating a burger.
Start talking.
All right. Listen, job's simple. Got a van standing not far from here, brimming with merch worth fat digits. Driving to the border tomorrow, but a lot of things could happen before then. You feel me?
Specifics, Kirk. What's in the van?
Militech implants. Experimental series. Shit you can't get on the street. Straight out of some lab in Shanghai.
And who does it belong to?
Jesus, V, who the fuck cares? Once we take it, it's ours. So, can I count on you or not?
Yeah, all right, let's do it. Not like anything went wrong the last time we did a job for this guy.
Sounds too good to be true. Oh, fuck it. It's worth a shot at least. Count me in.
Oh, it's true, all right. Anyways, send you the coords. See you at the spot. Later.
All right, sounds good. I also feel like, I don't know, Johnny might be right, but it's not as fun to, I don't know, like, not do stuff in this game. Like, I kind of just want to do anything anyone asks me to do and just see what happens. Decide whether to intervene.
Stay out.
Ah.
Why, you deaf? You looking to get beat? Much about to happen.
All right, lay off him.
Really? Ain't deaf or blind. And all I see is two guys trying to rob a stumbling suit. You heard what Pepe said. Take a fucking walk.
You fuck off.
Or I plant my blade in your ribs.
Know this pub. For fire with our boys. You know what was stubble to that hit.
Well, this got real fucking interesting.
Yeah!
Yep, let's fight. Get in a bar fight? Sure.
What just happened?
Landed in a little trouble. Cleaned up.
God damn, sorry. I think I've had a little too much. Fuck, what a night. Why'd you help me?
Cause I knew you were in trouble. I don't care about his money, honestly.
Because you would have caught a beating. Or worse.
This fucking town, these people, just here, minding my own business. If it weren't for you, I'd... Here, for your trouble. The rest, bartender got the rest.
circling him like sharks on the scent of fresh corporal blood. Could have ended badly if you hadn't stepped in.
Yeah, well, not all heroes wear capes.
Classic.
How about we drink to you? On the house.
This guy never charges me for drinks. I will definitely sit down.
Won't say no to a free drink.
The good fortune and prosperity.
Long day?
Could say that again. I'm on a double. Break.
Working overtime to make an extra buck?
Nah, just don't want to go home. 10 years married, you know? 10 years and suddenly I'm not good enough. No, she has to go get some side action. Anyhow, since you brought up money, you wouldn't be looking for a gig, would you be? Base solid.
Keep talking.
Run me through it.
It's about my wife, Red. Name's Cynthia. She's cheating, I'm sure of it. Only question is, who will? Could let it eat away at me. Or I could get someone like you. Ain't no more than an evening's work.
Why do you want to know?
Why you want to know who she's with? What's the point?
What's the point? What kind of gunk question is that?
Simple one. Answer it.
I want to look him in the eyes. Ask him how it feels fucking some other guy's wife. Breaking up a happy marriage.
I mean, if that's all he wants, here's the thing. I don't think somebody deserves to die for this. Like, it's certainly wrong.
You seem confused.
I am a little confused. So how do you know she's cheating?
Sure she's cheating on you.
Let's start with the fact that she always stays late after work. I know she's lying. Called her office one night, she wasn't even there. Besides that, well, we got a kid together, right? Doesn't even look like me. Different hair, different eyes, all of it. Used to be easy to check these things, but with today's tech, there's a way around every test now.
All right, I mean, I'll help. Why not? Where do I find your wife?
Gonna have to keep tabs on your wife. Follow her around town. Where'd she be now?
She works nearby. I'll give you the address. Knowing her, she'll be on a smoke break. Smokes like a goddamn tire fire.
Like half this city.
Wait. But today, she was wearing a pink jacket. And, she had a blue purse, I think.
Colorful.
Always like dressing up. Get a woman something nice for her birthday, anniversary. And what do you get in return?
I kind of can't believe he doesn't have a picture of her that he could just show us. Yep, sure, I'm in.
Okay, fine. I'm in.
You're my hero, Vic. Means a lot to me.
I think it's funny that these guys both went down with like one punch. I like the bartender, but... Mama Wells, oh man, I want to talk to everybody in here. Did you talk to Misty?
You ever talk to Misty in the end?
I did like you said. I invited her over for dinner.
And?
She's so skinny. Who would have thought?
I know what she looks like. That's not what I'm asking.
She's a little bit eccentrica. Said my home seats on a natural energy source. But I think I don't like her. She's a nice girl. We exchanged numbers.
Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. Sitting on a good energy field sounds like something she would say. So how are you holding up?
How do you feel?
How am I supposed to feel? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. It's just... When I see him that day, in that leaf, all covered in blood, you know what I want to say. Te metiste en una gran problema, Jackie Wentz. Just got home from a fight with the other kids. He's like My brain was trying to protect me. But I always was.
It's okay, Mama Wells.
I can't talk about this now. Okay.
All right. Wow, that was actually pretty tough. So what's happening in the area?
Anything interesting happening in the area?
Interesting. Around here. Not one single thing. That's why the kids, they join gangs. No jobs. No future. Where they end up? Behind bars. This neighborhood died a long time ago.
All right, and I'll have a drink.
I'll have a drink.
Ahí viene.
Oh, she just sells stuff? I've heard that, like, the $10 food things you can, like, disassemble, but whatever. All right, let's get out of here. We got 2 new jobs. We beat up some guys. I feel pretty satisfied with that. We got to check in with Mama Wells. That's pretty nice.
Seedy bars, betrayal, a beguiling woman. Sounds like something out of a pulpy noir thriller. Pepe was used to listening to his customers' complaints, but now it was he who needed to get something off his chest. It was the same old story. An unfaithful wife in a city where everything was uncertain.
You about done. I'm trying to focus.
I'm glad Johnny's our best friend. He's awesome. Like, sometimes I hate him, but also I pretty much always love him, if that makes any sense. All right, well, let's figure out what we're gonna do for next time. Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and attack this. It's right nearby us, so that'll be the plan for the next episode, but I am all out of time for today, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.